Just let me know. Okay.
It was good.
Thank you so
Only
much.
thing is this SAP thing because everyone are asking that same question. Did you work on that?
Yep.
Their main requirement is also on that, I think.
So just see if in the job description did they mention SAP or not. First thing.
Uh,
Okay. And the second thing. Now, how to answer questions on SAP and document understanding.
yeah,
Okay, team. So today we'll check with first 15-20 minutes. We'll try to understand what is these topics were asked and what is the answer that we can give. Okay, one thing that you can understand or the you can confidently say is, see, if SAP and document understanding are not already implemented in your organization, there is no way you will be able to do it. First point.
yeah.
Okay, so if you are going as an experienced developer and if you are stating yourself as an experienced developer, you can confidently say that SAP automation projects are not available in our organization, but I do know how to do SAP automation.
Okay. I
Uh,
just explained, yeah, I do know how to do it.
mm,
And I just explained them like we need to enable the scripting and then
mm,
we need to do recording
mm,
and all. They said, yeah, yeah, that's how we do it. But
mm.
uh, we are looking for that experience. I said,
Yep.
okay.
So let me just see. So you already said the correct answer. You will go with SAP and you will also go with open link in new tab. Yeah, you will just enable the scripting and then you will do UI automation. Now tell me one thing. With SAP
Uh,
automation, will you get basic recording or like partial selectors? What will the selector type? Will it be basic recording or partial selectors?
I think it's basic.
Yeah. So if you see here, we don't have a new page for 2022.4 as well. So with 2018.4 version, okay, so Studio Guide enabling
Mm.
SAP GUI scripting. After that, this is not at all updated.
Hello, Vajra.
Yeah,
Are you sharing the screen?
sorry, buddy. Yes, I am. Okay, can you see the screen now?
Not it. Mm.
Let me know once the screen is shared.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Done? Are you able to see?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So just understand, after 2018.4, there is no official scripting updated for SAP.
Mm.
Okay, it means that whatever we have, we are using the same activities.
Okay.
Next, go with these three items. Like, you just need to understand first thing, what is SAP automation? SAP is also a desktop. Okay,
Mm.
but it is an enterprise project, enterprise software. So the access or you will not have access to practice it outside.
Yeah.
Okay, and not every interviewer will have SAP as their main requirement.
Mm.
Okay, so one or two may have, like, see how interviews will happen. For example, Tech Mahindra released a requirement that it need SAP automation resources. Now it will also release it, though it will release it in their job portal, it will also release it to third party vendors. Okay,
Okay.
so Tech Mahindra will also post a job, third party vendor will also post a job.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so everyone will post job for the same requirement, job posting.
Yeah.
Okay, so irrespective of what it is, if you want to see, like if you want to have these concepts, just read and understand this document. There are only two things that can happen. Okay, first thing is enabling the GUI script. So how to enable the GUI script? Go to SAP logon menu. Okay, then SAP GUI scripting, then check with interface, and then use SAP GUI scripting display and enable scripting. This is how you enable the scripting new value. And in some conditions, this is not the way. There will be directly in the menu, there will be an option to click in the menu and you can select enable scripting. So these are the two options that we have. So see here, enabling GUI scripting in the client side. So two places this should be enabled. First place, enabling on the server side, and the second place is enabling on the client side. On the toolbar, this is what I said, and I was able to do it in this way in my project. So go to the toolbar in this scripting, enabling scripting, and then save. Okay, now other than that, what are the other techniques to automate? We have basic type into and click activities only. Okay, try catch and some exception handlings. See, other than basic, for example, let's say that we have a notepad. In this notepad, if there are some items, if you want to automate it, SAP automation will also be the same activity, nothing else, but the only thing is scripting must be enabled. Okay.
Yes, Vaj.
Okay, fine. And any specific questions that you, okay, document understanding. See, why we are not able to cover document understanding here is document understanding itself is a vast topic.
Okay.
If we go with document understanding, what we need to cover in the projects, it will not be, we will not be able to cover for the 4 weeks. Because if you see, first week we were covering the basics, second week we are covering simple project, third week we are covering some advanced project, fourth week is completely different. We are going with the storage buckets and data services now.
Yeah.
Okay, so instead of depending on this, what you can do, go with Academy, because since you now know how to work with UiPath and how to check with the details, two places you can follow. Courses, UiPath document understanding. And what are the interview questions for document understanding? Go with UiPath forum for that.
Okay.
UiPath forum. Document understanding. Okay. Legal contracts, document understanding. I will also share one picture where we can do it, but yeah, let's just see. So see, here we have a new studio template for document understanding specifically. So that's what it is saying all about. Just go ahead and check it out. Okay, and more than this, I would like to tell you, see, don't get stressed out thinking that if you know only document understanding, you can get jobs. That's not how the market will work. If you know everything except document understanding, you will still be hired, because these are few activities that can be trained, but complete projects you cannot be trained, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so just go ahead and check out these two topics.
Yeah. Yes, Vaj.
Okay, so can we go with week 4, the random user automation? Everyone,
Yes, Vaj.
did you try with random user generations yesterday or not? How many of you have tried it? Please don't say that you did not try. because the last week of the program, it will be like complex than the first 3 weeks. So if you don't practice, the main problem is from the end of this week, I will not be available like for this 1 hour for you to sit and talk. Though I'll be talking in personally to the members. So it's always better to do the activities on day-in-day basis. Okay. So till now what we have seen is we generated this particular name. We generated the email ID, generated the phone number. What is this cell? Yeah, we generated this cell number and the picture URL. Now what we need to do is we need to download this picture. How can we do that? Using UiPath. Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me how can we do that? No? See, one thing I would like to tell, these profile pictures are also URLs, is it right? Use chat if you cannot talk.
Yes, URL.
All these are URLs, right? So whatever I have done with the API, making an API call, I can still will be able to do this in here. HTML, API, HTTP request, orchestra HTTP request, and I can just give out this endpoint URL and then check with the response, preview. Now we got it like this because this is an image that is shared or created as a text data. But if you can directly download the resource, I need to download this resource. Okay, so week 4 user automation, I'll create a new folder, profile pictures. Okay, so in this profile pictures, let's go ahead and add user.jpg. Save, refresh. Let's try. So let's try to see if we get it or not. Project properties. So these properties are two activities, projects. Week 4 random user automation, profile pictures. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and debug this file. Incorrect header check. Details. Okay, so here I have the file. Okay, so if for every API call, can I generate this file or not?
Yes, you can generate.
Okay, so what I will do, I'll just go to create user. So instead of after creating entity record, or instead of creating entity record, I will just invoke this file, profile picture to download. Okay, and this particular item, I'll just give it to what is this? Create entity record goes out, so let it bring in again. Okay, multiple assign. So multiple assign, after assigning this particular item, go to this one, send in the picture. After that, assign multiple items and then create an entity record. Auto arrange. So see here, more this I am invoking, and if I can just send in this image path, because that's image path is the URL, right? cancel picture download in underscore image URL, and instead of giving this random user API, I'll just give this in underscore image URL. Come on, use variable, create, yeah. So here str image path, okay, save, and then create user sequence, create user. I think this just got updated. Okay, so after creating entity record, let's have a breakpoint over here, and then let's debug. Multiple flowcharts. So what is this error? Properties error list. Flowchart should be only on the top layer. Multiple flowcharts. Flowchart user used in secondary layer. Okay. Create. Let's just take it. Create user. Yeah, this is correct. I'll just try to remove these validations. Design project home settings design enforce publisher before run. Don't enforce it. Okay, now let's debug. Okay, so this is some information, I can just ignore it. Okay, here we have the value. Step into, this is done. Let's see. So new user gets updated. Continue and done. Now when we run it again, so let's just give it. Let's see if this gets updated. This gets updated. So tell me one thing, how can we use or how can we generate file name from this URL? Can anyone tell me? This is a random URL that's getting generated, right? How can we do that?
By putting asterisk.
No.
So we can extract after slash there is file name.
Can you try something else? Try something else. Check with, okay, I will give you this 2 minutes to check and come back. How to get file name from a path? Just search in Google and get me the details. Anything can be done. I just need how to get file name from a path.
Get file name.
Yeah. How to get a file name from path?
With get
File.
picture after that colon, we can go through the sub part of picture.
I just need 554.jpg as my file name. How can I get that? Okay, so there are multiple sub functions that you should know. Okay, one of it is assign control K file name. I'm just giving it out file name, but this is a path that I know. Is it right? We all know that's a path. So I can give it as path dot get file name, and I can give in underscore image URL. So this will give me the file path. Okay, understood?
Can you repeat, Vajrang?
So see, normally we have dot toString as a property, right? In all the activities.
Yes.
So when you are using dot toString, it means that we are adding some function to it and we are passing some input argument. Is it right?
Yes.
Okay, in the same way, path is also a function. Okay.
Okay.
Control Shift T. Path is also a function and it contains multiple options like path.combine, path.equals, path.directory name, path.getDirectory name, path.extension, path.file name, everything, relative path and all. Okay, out of this I know that I need to get with path.file name. If I want to get file name without extension, I can get it, get path.get file name without extension. So get full path I can use, get invalid file name characters I can use. So all these are already pre-written codes that you can use and get the information easily. Okay, understood now?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm sending this particular value here, assign the value, and I am giving it out here. Only thing is I just need to get the content, response content, application, file attachments. Okay, options, where do we have that one? Application.json collection, it's there. Output, response attachment, open in advanced editor. So I can just give it out stating that in image URL, sorry, this is str file name. Okay, if I give this one, this will work. Confirm my local resource. It is asking me to create a local resource from the attachment. URL segments, URL body format, accept. Come on, these new activities are not at all good. Properties, output, properties. Okay, let's see. So did you see something called, so what is the file name that it is coming up here? User.jpg, right? Let's search for user.jpg. Current file, resource path, week 4. Where is it? HTTP request, it's there. Resource path. Where is this resource path? Okay, there is no proper documentation for this. Let me just go back and change activities, classic activities. Is it available in classic? HTTP. No, it is not available. Manage packages. I will just try to change the packages. UI automation. Let's change the design. But that will not work, I guess, because this is uipathstudio version that's updated, not because of the package. Let's just try. If this we are not getting this one, then let's change it back. Also, I will try to close and open this one. Just try to close and open. Yeah, that did not change. Main. Project, and then big 4 random user, profile pictures, profile picture download. Yeah, we are not able to get. Let me just change back the package. Updates it. Okay. Parameters. Collection, URL collection. Let me just give a response content, response status, response attachment. Okay, control K, str attachment. Let's just try to use this one. Variables, I local resource. Okay. Save file. Save. Let's try to debug. Let's see what we'll get. Again, this is new for me. Copy link, arguments. Let's give it out a try. Debug. Come on, debug. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's able to download something. Did it download anything here? Debug, breakpoint. Can you guys check how to save iLocal resource file? Just go ahead and give it over a try. Design properties, copy. interface. Okay. Log message. Let's log it and see. str attachment dot full name, get type, folder, local path. Okay, let's see this one. Debug. Let's see the local path. Debug this one. Step into. Okay, saved somewhere. Here, user value. Let's see in the log. So if you don't know things, this is what I'll do. UiPath, it's stored in August 2022, random user profile pictures, user and user.jpg. It is still saving in this particular username. Properties, let's try to check with this one. Week 4, random user profile pictures. Yeah, this gets updated. Let's run this again. Continue. Okay, meanwhile let's see this particular item. I said you that this will give me a file name, right? Let's see step into. Step into file name value, and this is the file name. Okay, so if I just want to use any other activity, for example watch panel, I'm using str file name. This is the file name, and if I want to use path dot get file name without extension, I can just go ahead and use in image URL. So this will give me 54 only. Okay, so in this way we can use any kind of activity. Path dot get directory name, get extension will give me .jpg, get directory name will give me with the parent item, get directory name of in underscore image URL. So if you want to identify or if you want to get the values from, this is how you can use path activity or path library. Now the main task for us is this one. Did it save a new file again? Refresh. Properties. So we did not save it after that. str attachment file local system. Okay, this is the part that it is coming. ID local path is this one. Okay, we are getting wasted our time. Let's go with activities. Too many things, new things in UiPath on day basis. Okay, so in this random user, let's try to upload a file to storage bucket, and then first we'll link. We'll see with that HTTP file download later. Properties, add you sequence, store to storage buckets, storage store, Now here I will use storage, upload a storage file. In this upload a storage file I need to give the folder name. So this is my folder. Let's just refresh. I need to go to my orchestrator. So this is my orchestrator. Did you remember that we already discussed storage buckets in the basics?
Sorry, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we are using the same concept. We are just trying to upload this image in the storage bucket, profile pics. Okay. So this is my image, profile pics. So here I'll just go and map it properly. Folder name. So what is the orchestrator folder name? So profile pics is my folder. Orchestrator folder is, let's just see it here. Text Explorer, Object Repository, Data Manager. Assets not there, queues not there. We have variables. So these are the new things that are added up in the latest version of UiPath. So earlier we used to have variables and arguments here, right? Now in future versions everything will be moved to right side panel, data storage. Okay, so resources, we have no resources. View all 17. Oh, where is this one? Output. Okay, storage bucket name is profile pics. This is my folder, automate with UiPath. Let's just see with shared. This is my shared folder. Shared. Okay, in this shared bucket I need to give the bucket name, that is profile pics. Okay, now if you want to dynamically update it, where will you maintain all these details?
Config file.
Config file, but the best place is assets, because if you add it to config file, every time you change the code or every time you change the file, you need to publish it again if it is in the code.
Yes, right.
Okay, so instead of that you can use it like this. Activity, use variable. Okay, I'll just give the path from here. So this one, copy path, copy as path. I'll just go ahead and give it out here. Where to upload? You can give it out as is. What is this one? String to iResource. Okay, iResource image. Assign. So iResource image dot is folder is string new iResource image. So again, this is not something that you can check always, but let's just see. It is always giving me a file to get it from here. Use a variable, use an argument, resource file, resource image. Too many unknown things today. Sorry, this is again wrong, I guess. It is saying full path of the file from the storage bucket you want to download. This is actually wrong. We want to upload the file, right?
Yeah.
So I just need to change things. Can you guys check how to get to a resource? Just give it out a try. If you are at least able to upload, then this will be easy. What are the properties of a resource image? So again, this is different. uipath.platform.resourcehandling.resource.
Actually, I was looking at something. It said it has to be HTTPS. If the image is HTTP, then it will not allow like that. It might give us error.
Can you give me
Kind
the
of that
URL?
somewhere it was written.
Can you give me the URL, please?
Sure. Yeah, it is in the image only. Can I share over here?
Yeah, go ahead and share.
I might not have access to the chat room, I guess.
You're not access to the chat? Okay, ping me in the WhatsApp.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
I hope this is what you're looking for. I was just having a word view over that.
Yeah. Make an attendee.
Yeah, in your personal WhatsApp, I'm giving. Yeah, in projects team, you might find the link.
Okay, you already saved it.
Projects
Okay.
team, September 22.
Yeah, got it. So let me just check.
So the images to render, you need HTTPS. Like that it was saying.
The URL
Inside
of the
the note.
image, supported file. But what is this one? Designing your app. This is completely different, buddy. I do understand. But this is different.
Okay.
Let's just see if we have any storage bucket activities we have already used.
Storage bucket activities.
All files I'll just use because I have already used it. Bucket name.profilepics. Yeah. So this is not the one. All files. Upload a file. Week 4. Random user automation. Activities. Team, where did we use it? Did we use it in the first week or where? Day 4 exception handling. Day 3 selectors, variables and arguments. Did we miss any day? Second. No. Resource. Wait to upload. Let's just give out empty value. Show advanced options. File iResource image. Variables iResource. Scope storage space. If you're not able to do it within next 5 minutes, then we'll stop it for today, but I will come back with the details. Resource, new resource. Dot creation date. This is the creation date. Okay, iResource image. I will just use C and get the path full name. Icon URI ID. No. Upload storage file. Let's just change this one. Let's see different activities. So read storage text, upload, write storage text, download storage text. Let's just list storage files for now. Bucket name, orchestrator folder name, this is shared. Okay, bucket name is profile pics. Okay. Now directory name, what is this one? Start matching, this is empty. Let's give it out and try. Result, files, list. Okay. Let's just find the logs. Log it. Let's just trying to log the file list. Files list dot count files list dot count dot toString. Yeah, let's just see if we are able to get it. Compilation was cancelled. Debug file. Okay. Storage bucket name is coming correctly. Directory is coming empty. And folder path is coming as /shared. All the activities are changed. This is the shared folder path, and this is my folder. State storage buckets, and then browse bucket profile pics. So is this correct? Did I mention this correctly? Profile pics is correct. Outer event is for faulted. Okay, fine. I'm not able to do it. But can we do it tomorrow?
Okay, Vajran, sure.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what we will do is, I'll just try to upload this code in my GitHub. Just try to take it in your machines and just to try to do it. I will also remove this newer version because this is not helping me at any point of time. So Let's just use it. Okay. Pull the change request and then take it. Okay. Fine. Even this is throwing me error. Let me compile it later and I will send you. Done. Can we close for the day? I will upload this recording as well. Just go ahead and check. Yesterday's recording is yet to be uploaded. I will upload it today.
Okay, sure. Vajrang.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sure. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
How to use iResource Studio. uipathstudio. Settings. Design. Okay.